For life.
Yeah. Bullet cast. What's going on? Stacy. This elite podcast in here. Ain't nobody better. Look. Yeah. Listen to us every time we live in the side. When you turn it on, it's just defining the mind. If you feel it, our opinions is great. When everything we moving now in the state, turn us on. If the feeling is right.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? You know what day it is. It's draft day. Bulletcast Draft Day Part 2 is in the works. I am the microphone messiah. I am joined by the man who will be dethroned this Saturday for Backlash, the Canadian Destroyer, Brandon Tanguma, and also the Agent of Chaos, Poison Scarlet, is here. Katie, you know, somebody might have stolen your name.
Who?
There was this high school kid who took down and pinned an Olympian, and they called him the Agent of Chaos.
You can call me Scarlet Seductress. I don't care.
You guys might have to.
She's coming for Phillip's record for most nicknames around here.
I don't know, man. I think I might just go by Phillip Fatu from now on. I don't know. I think I might get rid of all the others. But that's
you heard it here, folks.
That's probably not going to happen. All right, guys. Big day, big draft day. But let's get into the outside of the ring first. Phillip Thomas has been sentenced to 15 years in prison. That was the gentleman that or gentleman, I use that term loosely, was the person that was stalking Sonya Deville, tried to break into her home. So, yeah, he has 15 years in prison and then I believe a 15-year parole. So glad that guy's off the streets.
He deserves what's coming to him.
Yeah. Don't be a creep, guys. Don't be weird. These people.
You guys don't learn anything else from this podcast. Take away that you should not have a false relationship with a wrestler or any celebrity. Go break into their house and try to kidnap them and torture them and do whatever the hell this guy was trying to do.
Yeah, don't
Definitely
do that. But
for sure.
Don't be creeps. Don't be weirdos, bro.
Don't tell women to smile.
Well, who's out here telling women to smile?
Oh my God. Do you know how many men I've gotten like who've walked up to me and been like, "Why aren't you smiling? You should smile more."
You know, not to take
like,
away from the fact, but I did get that treatment the other day at my job, and I was like, you know what, lady? She was a nice elderly black woman, and she was trying to be nice.
You was mean to my auntie.
She was probably trying to hit on me a little bit, but I was like, lady,
my auntie don't want you.
I got resting bitch face. I don't know what to tell you.
So I heard if it's a man, it's resting asshole face. Is this true?
I mean, I don't know.
I mean, usually I'm not resting. It's usually
I love how we're talking about this because like the person that works in the leasing office in my apartment complex, she was like, "I'm gonna need you to do me a favor. Every time I see you, you never smile." I'm like, "This is just how I look. Like I don't."
That's because it's 2023. There's nothing to smile about.
No. I hope you know. Like every time I smile at you, it's fake and it's not genuine. So you want.
I did pull that off because she comes by in the when we open up, and then she comes by when we close. So she came by. I gave her the biggest fake smile in the world.
My God!
Just give them Brennan. Look. Just give them one of those. Yeah.
I used to commute on the BART train every day for work, and I kid you not, usually at least 2 or 3 times a week, I would get interrupted by some guy thinking that he has a right to my smile and tells me you should smile more. Meanwhile, I am literally headphones in, trying to just stay quiet and be as small as possible while I'm on the train because I just want to get to work or get home.
Yeah, Bart is.
You tell him that you lost your smile.
Yeah. Tell him I lost my smile, and then he's gonna try to bring it back, which means then I have to deal with more talking to him. I don't want to deal with people.
Hit up Shawn Michaels. He lost his smile. Find out how he got his back. This is
never
I
dropped the title.
It.
That's why I still have my title. I still have my smile right now because I'm still the champion. I'm gonna forever be the champion, even though Roman's not defending the title at Backlash. There's no world championship defense at Backlash, but apparently I have to be forced.
Yes, there is.
To world title.
Aren't there not? Isn't there not a SmackDown Women's Championship? Whoa, those aren't. There's women's world titles don't matter.
Are they considered world? They're not in the name of the world title though. They're called SmackDown and Raw championships, basically.
Well, I mean, both SmackDown and Raw are going to be on the line for women's championships. The United States Championship is going to be on the line. That's a lot of championships on the line. So I think you're up there with the greats,
I mean, but
man.
if Phillip was,
Saying
Phillip was
world
holding it, he just, get the Roman Reigns treatment or the Brock Lesnar treatment. We're not going to see him again until SummerSlam.
That's not what I did. That's not what happened.
Yeah, I mean, check the tape.
I was a defending champion. I had a streak where I was just running through AEW. And then I didn't, and then that's kind of where my downfall happened with them. It's a lot. I hope people enjoy the banter we have on the show. I really do.
I think my championship run is cursed. I don't think I'm going to get one.
Well, you never know. Like if Lil Durst can win the title, so can you. Stranger things have happened here. Oh man. Trinity, the former Naomi, the rumors were true. She made her Impact debut of this past Friday. CM Punk was there also.
Yes.
Punk is just everywhere. Yes.
He's supporting people he knows.
What's wrong with
Yep,
that?
definitely was not a way to get some public PR and just be like, look, Punk, or look, Young Bucks and Kenny, I'm so loved by the Impact locker room. Like, why don't you guys welcome me into my own locker room? You guys are the problem.
I will say this. If he can show up to WWE and to a place where he hated, then like they can squash whatever little beef this is and be done with.
I agree.
Like I keep saying, Sean and Brett work together. Edge and Matt Hardy work together. Let's stop this. Put it aside. Go out there, have a great match, and be done with it. Go make some money. Go make some money, man. Like let's stop this. Let's stop it all. But congratulations to Trinity. I'm excited for her. And hey, Impact, people like crap on Impact. Impact is the place where it's done a lot of good for a lot of people. I mean, the Bobby Lashley we know and love today was formed in Impact. Drew McIntyre formed in Impact. Christian left, went to Impact, came back, won a world title. Cody, he had a little stint at Impact. Let's not forget, like Kurt Angle went to Impact. A lot of people's careers have thrived from being there, and hopefully you can do the same for Trinity. So I can't wait to see what happens with that. AEW Dark and Dark Elevation will officially be no more. Apparently, AEW has signed a contract with Warner that I guess all their content will exclusively be under the Warner bandwagon or the Warner umbrella. So yeah.
R.I.P. Dark and Dark Elevation. I was a religious listener of it, and it just really sucks.
You were listening to a wrestling show. You weren't watching it.
Yeah. I'm just a religious listener, mainly just for the commentary, because as a fan of Botchamania, the best banter between Taz and Excalibur comes from Dark and Dark Elevation. Because I mean, let's be honest, there's not too much to really talk about, so they're just out there popping themselves.
I see. A shout out to all the people that got a little exposure. Midas, Big Fonz, Sandra Moon. All the homies, Jack Cartwheel, all the homies that have been on there. Shout out. Oh yeah. Hikuleo wins the New Japan Strong title from Kenta. Brandon and I were in the building to watch Kenta win that title. Congrats to Hikuleo. This is a step in the right direction. See, having a subsidiary to NJPW like Strong is something that's great. It's kind of like their NXT in a way, you could say. Just put some shine on some people, build them up, and then when you're ready for them to have a major storyline on the big stage, bring them over. So hey, congrats to them. Can't wait to see what happens next.
Got a Hikuleo. John Moxley's coming back to New Japan to wrestle at Dominion, so that should be a lot of fun. New Japan's, Dominion is kind of their second largest show of the year, kind of like their SummerSlam, so it should be a fun show to watch.
Yes, Dominion. I remember a couple years ago, Dominion was it was something of note. People were always talking about Dominion. Katie, are you familiar with New Japan Dominion? Are you?
I'm not actually.
Big Dominion podcast. We are
Big Dominion. We're gonna rename the podcast Dominion. I think that's appropriate.
After 10 years of the Bullet Club, shout out.
Yes, shout out to 10 years of the Bullet Club. Our namesake. This podcast.
Really?
Yes.
Huh. I never really put two and two together.
Yeah. This podcast was going to be named something completely different. So shout out to the Bullet Club for real. Oh man.
It was almost going to be curveballs and chair shots.
Yeah, absolutely not. Honestly, if I had named the podcast what I was going to name it, I don't think we would be here all these years later.
What were you going to name it? Everybody wants to know.
Sweet Pod Kick Music. He said this numerous times.
Yeah. I'm a Shawn Michaels guy. Yeah, it was going to be Sweet Pod Kick Music. And
Just
then
rolls off the tongue, everybody.
yeah. I was watching
Totally.
I was watching the AJ Styles match when he was IWGP champion in the Bullet Club. I was like, Bullet Club? Huh? Bullet Cast. Oh, that's it. And then boom. I wasn't taking vitamins at the time or anything. Those were sober thoughts, brother. Those were sober thoughts.
Sometimes those are the scariest ones.
I know, right? So, let's talk about the WWE Draft. We're not going to go over it in great detail. We're just going to talk about who went where and the interesting picks they got. So, I mean, I think the things of note are the people who are actually truly moving brands. You have Imperium, Drew McIntyre, Shinsuke, Indy Hartwell, Apollo Crews has been called back up. JD McDonough, the former Jordan Devlin. Who else? Viking Raiders are coming back. Zoe Stark is getting the call. Oh, let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Trish Stratus was actually drafted. Rousey and Baszler are coming over. So are Strowman and Ricochet. Kaden Carter and Katana Chance are coming up. I'd love to see that. Jinder Mahal, Veer, and Sangha. They're coming up. Love it. But make Jinder Mahal the world heavyweight champion. Katie, before Omos, I was the biggest Jinder fan on the planet. I was singing his praises every week. Honestly,
Yeah.
the way you react to Omos is the way Brandon was reacting to Jinder back in the day.
I actually like Jinder.
Don't hinder the gender.
Don't hinder the Jinder.
Yeah, I like him a lot.
Yes. Let's see. Riddick Moss, Tegan Knox, and Xia Li are all going over to Raw.
Can we just talk about the fact that they've changed Madcap Moss's name to Riddick Moss to Riddick Moss? I'm really happy about that.
Congratulations. You got his name back. Bianca's going over to SmackDown. She's the Raw Women's Champion. Street Profits are going over. Edge is going over. So is Lashley. That's what I'm excited about. The OC, AJ Styles made his return. That's awesome. Alba Fire and Ilsa Dawn, the NXT Women's Tag Team Champions, have been called up. Austin Theory, the U.S. Champions, going over. Let's see. Anybody else? Asuka's coming over. Cameron Grimes got the call up, and Grayson
Cameron
Waller.
Grimes.
Yep, Pretty Deadly got the call up, so they are alive. That's awesome.
That's beautiful to know that they didn't just sleep with the fishes.
Yes. They've been revived. Look, I like it. Now we can kind of see what the world title scene is going to be like over on Raw now. For Roman, I mean, AJ Styles, let's run that back because those two matches.
Oh, please. That would be amazing.
Lashley and Roman have only had two matches. The first time, Lashley beat him. Second time, Roman got him. So we're actually due for a rubber match. And then if you can, with Karrion Kross, if we can build him up to do something, it's going to be interesting having Grayson Waller and Austin Theory on the same show because kind of the same character, good-looking, obnoxious dudes. You know what I mean? So that's something. But Katie, what are your thoughts on the draft?
I mean, in regards to SmackDown, you were just talking about, different the forecast of what we could see in regards to someone challenging Roman for the title. I'd like to see Sheamus. I'd like to see LA Knight. I think seeing Grayson Waller might be an interesting one. And honestly, we have yet to see Karrion Kross do battle with Roman Reigns. I think that would be fun to see.
Yeah, when he returned to the company, he was in a segment with Roman, like when he debuted and attacked Drew. So that's something. Brandon, thoughts on the draft?
Well, as the sports guy here, I kind of wish the actual WWE draft made more sense, in a structured type of way of how do the picks work, and everything behind the scenes and why is there free agents and stuff when it's the lowest and they make it seem like it's a good thing to be a free agent like Omos and Brock Lesnar, but then you got guys like Elias when technically those should just be they kind of are the unwanted people. But I mean, as a whole, it doesn't make too much sense, or not much sense, but much of a difference.
As a football person, I do understand your issues with the draft.
Yeah, I mean, is there anybody in WWE who watches sports and especially with the NFL draft go on the same time. It's not that hard. Just make it make sense, because they've done this kind of in the past of like, oh, SmackDown gets 2 picks for every 3 picks of Raw because the length and blah blah blah. I know it's a little complicated for people, but that's just how my brain works. And I would like things to make sense. But on the SmackDown side of things, it's still the Roman Reigns show, and also not a lot of new challengers are kind of sprinkled in there. I mean, pretty much if you look on the top guys that are over there, Roman is kind of beating those guys already. I know you said Karrion Kross and stuff like that, but I mean, that doesn't really entice me. If the rumors are true, Roman might be holding this for quite a bit. And they separated Cody and Roman. So does Cody get the Money in the Bank? Does Cody win the Royal Rumble again? How do they get them together? And also Cody being on the same, on Raw, being on the same brand with that World Championship. It kind of is like the elephant in the room of him shouldn't going after it, but it's like, what else is he going to do besides going after it?
Let him have let him dethrone Gunther. Jesus, like who cares, bro? Like, if Cody has to challenge Roman again, the only, like, let's say he doesn't win Money in the Bank, doesn't win the Rumble, maybe he figures I've done everything I can do on Raw, and then he goes and gets a trade to SmackDown and tries to take the title from Roman. I don't know. You know, it's something.
And like, I know this is more like complaining about how the draft works, but like, how come Logan Paul is not drafted? I mean, Randy Orton, is he anywhere? How does like the NXT call-ups work and all those other just random things?
What do you mean?
Because I thought Logan Paul, we saw him sign a contract. Definitely a new photo with Triple H and the ghost of Stephanie McMahon. How come he didn't get drafted?
Maybe he wasn't draft eligible. I don't know.
They never said that.
Well, maybe they didn't want to make it public information.
Okay.
The free agent
and then from
thing,
like a technical standpoint, wouldn't you just draft nothing but, you know, tag teams and fractions? Because apparently you just can take everybody at one time, even though the entire point of the draft leading up to it was like, oh, people are going to get broken up. Watch out for the Street Profits. They're going to go somewhere. And then what happened? Nothing happened. They all just stuck together.
well, maybe our draft will be a little bit more enticing. The one thing I did like when they drafted Solo and Roman together, and you're like, the Usos, are they gonna really get split up from the family? I did like how they kind of left that in your head for a few days. I did like that. It is what it is, man. We had legends come out: Teddy Long, RVD, Sean selling how he was not happy about, you know, his people getting taken. I did like that. Yeah. A new landscape on Monday. We'll see what goes down. Any other thoughts about this? Any other thoughts about the draft?
Still, as the leader of the Trevor Lee fan club, I am happy to see Cameron Grimes. Cameron Grimes going on the main roster. Just don't know exactly what he's going to be doing because they've been holding off for a while. A little small, so we'll have to see.
To the moon. All right, guys. Now what?
I forgot. I had one more thing that I did want to mention about outside the ring.
What is that?
Big congratulations to big congratulations to Carmella. She's pregnant.
Yes, Carmella is expecting, and Gunther got married.
Yeah.
The ring general got married to former NXT UK talent. Hey, congrats to him, man. Looks like he was having the time of his life. He looks incredibly happy. We got to see a different side of Gunther. I like it.
If we're just giving life shout out Pat McAfee.
What do you do?
He has a baby boy now.
He also just had it was a baby girl.
Baby girl, baby boy. Same thing. 2023, it's all the same thing.
Congratulations to Pat McAfee.
Shout out.
Oh man. All right.
That's why he's probably going to be doing wrestling stuff. So everyone complaining about Pat McAfee not doing any wrestling stuff, he has a good reason for it.
Yes.
I mean, he had a good reason for it regardless. He was on his college football thing, and you know, he's got stuff to do.
Yeah, making millions and millions of dollars on a YouTube show.
Yeah.
Yes. Wish it could be us.
Yeah. When are we gonna build the Bulletcast Thunderdome?
Oh, don't get me started. Don't get me started. All right, moving on from all that, it's time for the Bullet Cast draft. The stakes are high for this. For those of you that didn't catch the major announcement.
And how could you miss it?
How could you miss the major? It had a graphic. There was a graphic for it. This thing, no, it was major.
Phillip had a collared shirt on.
I know, right?
I did. That's when you know it's serious.
Yeah, I'm up there with Tony Khan and Triple H with these major announcements now. So yes, this draft has big implications. The team with the most points, we're doing a point system, so let me explain that again. So if I'll just read the points off. So if someone you draft wins a world title, they get your team gets 60 points. Royal Rumble, if they win that, you get 50 points. Mid-card title, 40 points. Tag title, 30 points. Money in the Bank, 20 points. Team with the most points by early next year will then face each other at WrestleMania 40, Night 2 for the podcast championship, regardless if they're the champion or not. So there are big implications here, guys. I hope you guys are going to be keeping
track. This definitely makes complete and total sense, especially just three of us here. And two of us on one team.
I hope it does. It makes sense. It makes sense. Like, if I'm the champion by the time WrestleMania 40 comes around, Night 2, it's no longer mine. Y'all face off for it. One of y'all walk out the champ, bro. Yes. So with that being said, I lost the coin toss for the brand, so I have SmackDown, but I won the coin toss for the first pick. And as I watch Backlash from last year, my pick is walking out. My pick, the number one pick. I select the WWE Undisputed Universal Heavyweight Champion Roman Reigns, accompanied by his special counsel, Paul Heyman.
I mean, was there ever any doubt? I mean, if you're not taking Roman Reigns number one, and I mean, we'll be nice and we can also give you Solo, since that's how the WWE draft happened as well.
Well, this isn't the WWE draft. This is our draft. We're doing things differently here.
Oh, okay. Things were going. Okay, we'll see.
I could have taken the whole bloodline, but I didn't.
Well, I would have challenged that because that's not how it happened in the WWE draft.
Okay, I'm just saying in general.
Okay. Maybe we'll see you in court a little bit later, especially with the number 2 pick.
Oh, who's your number 2 pick?
Well, as you know, me and Katie slaved over these picks. We were in the war room just hashing it out. We had our big boards everywhere, but we're democratic. We're going to go back and forth and kind of alternate picks on who we want, but we did agree on the number 1 pick for us. We did think it was going to be the Bloodline or Roman Reigns for number 1. So we backtracks, thought about some people, and with the number 2 overall pick, first overall pick for team, what team were we again? We're Team Raw, I think.
Wow, you don't even know what brand you are.
I don't care. It doesn't matter what brand we are, because we're going to just decimate whatever brand you are, because we got the Ring General, Gunther, and we got Giovanni Vinci and whatever and Ludwig Kaiser, and
oh my gosh, you are just messing up all these names.
I don't care. We're taking Imperium. We're taking all 3 of them, and we're gonna win because Gunther's the champion right now. He might be the world champion later. We got the tag team. They're gonna be tag team champions within the next year. I guarantee it.
That's
so
right.
There you go.
I took the WWE Undisputed Champion, so you guys get the world heavyweight title by forfeit. So what's the plan? Do you guys have a plan for that?
We absolutely have a plan, Phillip. Have you not
figured
this out by now?
At the end of the draft, I want to know the plan. I want to know.
Our plan is that we have no plan. And that's the best type of plan.
Oh.
As some of us might be called the Agent of Chaos. And so it's like chaoticness.
Well, look, Imperium, if you guys want to come over here to a brand that has a creative plan for like the next 6-7 months.
We like to let the baby birds fly out of the nest. We don't want to, hold their hands.
What is this, AEW? Just letting people do whatever they want?
Exactly. And the next thing you know, we get a fist fight in the locker room.
Okay.
Yay!
All right, my number 2 pick, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. I have drafted Cody Rhodes. He will attempt to finish the story once again, just at a later date and time. Yes.
Hell of a pick. Hell of a pick.
That's a great pick.
Yes, come on. Come on.
Since I just absolutely just perfected that first pick, okay. I'll let Katie go next, and she can
go ahead.
For our next draft pick, we are going for the current SmackDown Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley.
Even though she's on Raw but she's a SmackDown champion. It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
Why'd you guys do?
Who knows what's going on here?
Why'd you guys do? All
Did
right.
you want mommy?
That's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
He wanted mommy.
It's cool. All right.
Well, as you know, mommy's always on top, so that's why she's at the top of our big board.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's fine. My number 3 pick, the Beast Incarnate Brock Lesnar. No free agency over here. He is exclusive to Friday nights. Fox got the heavy hitters. We're continuing the Cody Rhodes Brock Lesnar rivalry. We can get 2 more matches out of it. I'm thinking. I don't know. I'm thinking there might last man standing in Saudi coming up. I don't know. Who's y'all's number 3, huh?
Well, we definitely know exactly what's going on, so we'll go, and we got the threesome of Imperium. We got a singles champion, we got a women's champion. So, let's might as well get the tag team champions, and we'll get Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Now, we don't know how long they'll be champions. Maybe they break apart. Maybe it'll be amicably. Maybe they go off and do their own thing and win singles championships. Who knows? But 2 for the price of 1, 2 great generational talents. You just can't pick that up. We just can't pass that up. So we're taking Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Okay. You can have the tag champs. That's cool. All right. So, my last pick in the first round.
They're doing first round. What does this make? I'm just very confused right now. How is this the first round?
What round? What?
It's not. It's really not.
It's not.
There are no rounds.
There are no rounds. We're just going straight at it.
I just wanted to see what Brennan would do. There are no rounds.
There are no rounds.
My number 4 pick. I'm taking Dominic Mysterio, Finn Balor, and Damian Priest. I'm taking the rest of Judgment Day.
I mean, you're going to split up Dominic and Mommy. I mean, you're just a terrible person.
Well, you guys took her from me, so I had to retaliate, all right?
She was nobody's property.
Whoa,
okay?
Yeah.
She was a free agent.
Mommy is nobody's property.
Is that the champion of my show?
Mommy is nobody's property.
Is she not the champion? She was the champion of my show, and you just took her
from
me.
It's art imitating life. The SmackDown champion on Raw.
All right, fine. It's okay, cool. I took the rest of her faction. So what? What you guys are gonna do about that, huh?
Yeah, you're right. It's her faction.
What you guys gonna do about that? I took the rest of the faction she's a part of. What you guys gonna do about that, huh? Huh? Nothing.
I don't know. We'll find out. What does Katie have to say about that?
Well, we're gonna take the rest of the bloodline.
Okay. All right.
Solo Sikoa, the Usos, and Paul Heyman.
Wait, I have Heyman. Heyman was taken with Roman.
You never said that.
Yes, I did.
He did. I will stand up for Phillip. He did say Paul Heyman. He never said Solo. I offered him Solo. He did not accept it. So if he's not going to take Solo, we'll take Solo.
Why would I take Roman and not Paul?
I mean, just saying. I didn't hear it.
Wow. Okay, you took my family.
Yes, I did. I took your family.
You can take my family.
Maybe at the end of all this, we can hash out a trade. We'll see.
Oh, I don't know about. I don't know.
We're open, just like the Oakland Athletics. We're open to trades. Maybe we'll just trade the whole Imperium for a bag of peanuts and like $5.
Open to trade.
I'm sorry. What? No.
Where are we going to Vegas? We're open to trade.
Yes.
No, I'm only exclusively trading with the Atlanta Braves.
That's fine. I take next the United States champion, the then, now, and forever Austin Theory. Yeah.
Cool.
Can't believe y'all took my family. I really can't believe that. That one hurt. You took mommy and my family? That hurt.
Nice to see at least you have one champ. You got 2 champions on your show now.
Yeah, you do.
I've noticed a trend here. You haven't gone after the women. You have, WWE's got a good, very top heavy women's roster there. And I think we're just gonna have to bolster that up for us. And we already got one champion. I mean, we could get a little greedy and just take the other champion because apparently there's just no rules. This is anarchy. So I guess we'll just take Bianca Belair. We'll take the EST of WWE.
That's your number 5, huh?
Yeah,
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
We definitely knew what we were talking about. We definitely, hashed this out, and I'm not just going over a Wikipedia page and just seeing who the top picks are from the 2023 WWE Draft. Definitely not doing that.
You don't need a list of your draft, right?
We'll figure it out.
No.
I thought you're keep track of this.
No. I'm gonna need a list of your draft.
Oh, okay, it's fine.
That's fine.
I can make a Google Doc right now. Maybe I can just put it on the script that I always watch.
That's cool. That's fine.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, it's fine.
I'm gonna take the man Becky Lynch. How about that? My number 6.
Wow, you're gonna give me that Becky?
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah. Might take that guy too. Yeah. Yeah, but can't believe you took mommy from me. I'm hurt. I really can't believe you ever do this to me. I thought we were friends.
Well, there's no friends in the
There's
war
no
room.
friends in war.
Okay, all right. I see. I see what we're doing. It's just screw over Phillip Day. All right.
It is screw
this was your
over
idea.
Phillip
This
Day.
was your
You
grandmaster
chose
idea.
this.
Wow, that's cool. Who you guys got? Who you guys got, huh? What else you guys got, huh? Let me know. Who you guys picking next?
We got to think about it.
What do you have to think about it? You don't already have this done?
Oh no, we have
we
backups.
we also have to.
We're thinking about.
We have to react to your picks as well.
Yeah, we have to react to you.
Okay, all right. I see. There's. All right. It's great audio. It's great. The fans love it.
Well, I
Right,
mean, at least
know,
at least we're giving some background and giving some opinions. We're not just going up there to the podium, saying the name, and just walking out.
Yeah.
Hey, less is more in this business, bro.
You got to give it all to them.
Give it all, then you have nothing left to give.
Respectfully. Anyways, Katie, who are we taking? Which we already know who we're taking, but just for the people out there who don't know.
Yeah. We are going to draft another tag team.
Okay.
They're fire. They want the smoke. We're going for the Street Profits.
Okay, all right. You took the Street Profits too. All right, cool.
I mean, did you just think you're just going to get everyone, you wanted?
Yeah,
No,
did you really think that?
That's fine. Okay. I'm all about new challengers for the head of the table. That's why I have taken the almighty Bobby Lashley is coming over to Friday nights. He's my number 7. We could tell some stories over here. I'm excited. Lashley hasn't been a official member of the SmackDown brand since 06, 07? Let's shake things up again.
Okay. Yeah. This next pick, I'm not the biggest fan of this guy, but he's definitely one of the bigger stars in WWE. He's set up to possibly be the first world heavyweight champion or current world heavyweight. It's a whole thing. Who cares? I'm not the biggest fan of this guy, but we're going to take him anyways. I think he's a great value at this spot. He's going to be an easy 50 points or however much his point system is. Because, I definitely wrote down, was paying attention. It's Seth Rollins.
You can take Seth. You can take Seth Rollins. I'm going to take the guy that beat him inside a Hell in a Cell. I got veteran leadership on my brand. I'm taking the rated R superstar Edge. I got the Hall of Famer. We might run back him and Roman. I don't know. We might do him and Lashley, spear versus spear. I don't know.
That'd be fun.
But yeah.
I would like also the record to show we have Bianca Belair and the Street Profits, so we are a pro family brand here. We're not splitting any couples up. And so maybe, if you want to give us Becky Lynch, because, it wouldn't be nice for Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch to have to be a part all the time.
I think I'm going to keep
Becky should Lynch. Just, give us Becky Lynch.
I'm going to keep the man. I'm going to keep, yeah.
Okay, it's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, you already split up Rhea and Dom Dom. We see what kind of business
y'all did that. Y'all did that. Y'all did that. I didn't.
No, we didn't. We didn't. You did.
No, y'all did
because
that. By
all we did
first, y'all did that.
I mean,
Anyways, what y'all got? Who's your number 8? Who y'all got? I need to know.
You really need to know.
The fans want to know.
Everybody wants to know.
Oh, you didn't know.
Oh, You're taking Road Dogg Jesse James.
Well, I mean,
No.
he's a backstage producer for us.
Well,
He-
No,
he-
no, no,
you know,
no,
it's
no.
just
We are
like-
not doing that.
It's just like the
No,
real
we are-
Jeff. He's announcing the pick right now.
oh, I see.
Yeah. Anyways, Katie, who we taking?
Oh man. I lost my train of thought, yo. Help me.
And the Jeopardy theme starts now. Exactly.
Well, I'm just gonna keep this family friendly thing going.
What's up?
We are drafting the New Day.
Okay. All right. Well, is that
All of them,
Kofi?
because Biggie's definitely coming back.
We're
So you're taking all
drafting the
three?
New Day. Yes.
Okay.
The New Day.
Okay.
They're not broken up.
All three. All right.
We're not breaking up, people. We don't want to break up our friends.
All right. My next pick is a future WWE champion with the help. He doesn't have a name like special counsel. I think he's just his manager, you know. Omos is coming. The Nigerian Giant is coming to SmackDown, and MVP's coming with him. Come on. We got this. You know, I have a big man coach. Do y'all have a big man coach? I have a big man coach. Y'all don't have a big man coach. Oh.
No, that was an oversight on our part.
Oh man. Oh my God.
It happens.
I got Undertaker over here as a big man coach. Yeah, he's working with Omos as we speak over at the Performance Center. So it's some good things. Some good things going on. Who's y'all's ninth pick? What's up? What y'all doing?
So I think we want to stay kind of, in the men's singles division, kind of stack that up a little bit. You know, we got a nice solid tag team division, got a nice solid women's division. So he's returned. I'm getting my hopes up once again. He's on the Raw brand. Maybe he can shine on Monday night.
Who?
We're gonna go with old Shinsuke Nakamura.
Okay. All
and
right.
we're gonna pray to God that maybe he gets a run with that World Heavyweight Championship.
All right. Taking Shinsuke. I see. All right. I'm going to the women's division now. I'm taking the woman that just relinquished the NXT Women's Championship. I'm taking Indy Hartwell. Yes.
Fresh. You got a busted foot?
Yeah. Look, man. When she comes back, that pop is gonna be crazy, and we're gonna build off of that.
It really worked for her dad, Johnny Gargano, and so it's just gonna get it right on through with that with Indy Hartwell.
Well, I'm in the creative, I'm in the writers' room, so it's gonna be different. But yeah. We're gonna have a tournament, to crown a new women's champion, since you guys just took it. Took it away from me. Who's your 10th? Who do you guys have?
I don't know. Who do we have, Katie?
We have our favorite Scottish warrior.
Oh.
Drew McIntyre.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I took a singles male star as well as my 11th. I'm all about new blood. I'm all about changing up the scene. I'm taking the current NXT champion. He is him, Mr. Carmelo Hayes, the former Christian Casanova. Carmelo will report to work once he is done, or once his run as NXT champion is over. I mean, we can have fresh feuds. Like could you imagine Carmelo Hayes versus Cody Rhodes? Carmelo Hayes versus Edge? Carmelo versus Bobby? Carmelo versus Brock? Come on now. Something special's happening over
here. All right. So, 2 is better than 1. 3 is even better than 2.
Oh, really?
And so this is, a system play. I think all 3 of these women are a fantastic get. Okay. They can be tag team. They can be a single star. Who knows what's going on? The internet might be saying some things, but we'll go with Damage Control. Okay. Bailey, Dakota Kai, and Io Sky.
All right. It's fine. That's fine. You can have damage control. That's fine. That's fine.
I mean, we already picked them, so yeah, we do have them. So
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. My next pick is the self-proclaimed megastar. Just got a massive win over Butch. I'm taking L.A. Knight. Yeah. Get him to the U.S. title, then build him up. Then hopefully he can have maybe a 2-month program with Roman. Come on now. Yes, sir.
We are drafting some more new blood.
Who's the 13th pick?
He's a big boy. He's pretty great. We're going for Bronson Reed.
Bronson Reed? Okay. All right.
we like our thick boys around here.
All right. The former
I do.
Okay, I see. All right, my 13th pick. I'm a member of this group, so I had to take him. Hit Row. Yes, Ashanti the Adonis, B-Fab, Top Dollar. We're going to build them up, to possibly be contenders for the Undisputed Tag Titles. Mm-hmm. Who y'all got at the 13th pick? I need to know. Come on, man. Let me look.
Well, once again, we may have found a loophole in this system.
What is a loophole?
We might just go back in time and we might just have, make it like Monday Night Raw in 1997. Really? And we just might have some faction warfare going on because we're going to take the LWO. You just get so much talent. You get Ray. You get Phantasma, who, I think he's just absolutely fantastic. Hasn't exactly gotten the breaks, but I think he is absolutely talented. We got Joaquin Wilde, who is like the fake. He's a fake Mexican, even though he's Filipino, but it's okay. And we get Zelina Vega. I think Zelina Vega, she's getting a world champion. She's getting a title shot this weekend. And Cruz del Toro. I'll save him, best for last, baby. Best for last.
Wow.
Shout out Cruz del Toro.
You took the LWO from me. Okay. All right. It's cool. It's fine, guys. It's fine.
I mean, we're more than halfway there. I mean, you could have taken them 12 rounds before that.
Yeah, you could have.
I mean, it's one thing to complain about Rhea Ripley in the second round. You can't complain about the LWO in the 13th.
Ray's a legend. He's a Hall of Famer now. I'm all about veteran leaders. That's cool. It's cool. Fun. It's fun. All right. My number 14, I'm taking the women's tag team champions, Liv Morgan, Raquel, it's Gonzalez now, right? Yeah, Raquel Gonzalez.
Yeah, it's Gonzalez now, but we knew who you were talking about.
I wanted to get the names right. I didn't want to be like Brandon over here, just not knowing who people's names are.
What are you talking about?
Just can't be doing.
I can't keep up with those name changes. All right.
Yes, but Liv, former SmackDown Women's Champion. Hopefully, we can get her back to the title. Raquel, let's build her up, man. Let's have her just go through some people, and eventually, maybe we can do a former teammate battle for the tag for the women's title. Yeah. Who y'all got?
For our 14th draft pick, we are recruiting the OC.
Oh,
AJ and everybody.
And the Good Brothers. And
Michin
Mia Yim, whatever the hell her name is these days. See, I can't even keep up with it. I love Mia Yim. We do run a little bit of an issue with them being on SmackDown. Don't think AJ is going to dethrone Roman, but, maybe he gets a U.S. title run. Maybe the Good Brothers get a push for like the 1,000th time and they win the tag titles for the 1,000th time. Okay. You just never know.
Okay.
Once again, faction warfare. We're going back to 1997, the best year of professional wrestling.
Okay. Wow. That was you took the OC from me. You took the OC and you took my backup already. So that's now I gotta. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. You can do that. I got love for her. I'm taking Shotzi, Bay Area, town business, all that. Let's get her a women's championship over on the blue brand. Yes, sir. Come on now.
Sorry, we're just collaborating right now.
I wasn't thinking about Shotzi. But good pick.
Yeah, I kind of had to. There was Mm. Mm. The OC, the LWO, Mommy, the Bloodline. Okay. All right, guys.
That's a really good pick for that women's division. But I think we got a better one. Once again, I may have had to eat my words with Seth Rollins and take him relatively early, but I won't eat my words here this late in the draft. I don't know. Brian
don't
was
know.
supposed to be with you. Brian was
Yeah.
supposed to be your tag partner. And if he was your tag partner, there ain't no way she's fallen all the way to the 15th round. So we're going to the Queen City, and we're taking Charlotte Flair.
It's fine.
It's fine.
That's fine.
Okay.
You can take
Okay.
Charlotte Flair.
I mean, she's like guaranteed to win another championship within the next year. She always wins one a year, maybe 2 a year.
Yeah. I'm taking Karrion Kross with Scarlett. Karrion, he had a great re-debut on WWE television. He hasn't really hit the crescendo that I know and I feel he can. So we're gonna be doing some things over here with him. Yeah.
Hashtag analysis.
Yeah. I feel some type of way right now.
So I guess from picks you've already made, NXT, they don't have to be just limited to who was taken in the draft. It could be anybody.
I said any
From
NXT
NXT.
talent.
Yeah,
That's
he
what
said
I
anyone.
said.
I know. I'm just, thinking out loud here, trying to fill some time. So the millions and millions out there just
Oh
aren't
no, you
listening
got to be
to
quick
dead
with
air.
it. We're filling time.
What?
We got like 2 minutes on the clock, 5 minutes on the clock.
Brain got to be sharp enough to just boom, 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 boom.
Well, I mean, obviously our brains are just so mushed that we're just absolutely losing this draft right
Listen,
now.
care shots to the head, brother.
Listen, I've been working all day, every day. It's been a long week. But anyway, for our 16th draft pick, we're gonna go with a women's tag team that I'm sure is going to yield some fantastic results. Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler.
Okay. That's it.
Fantastic pick. Once again, could be good as a singles or as a tag team. Once again, Phillip.
I'm taking a women's tag team as well. I'm taking Kaden Carter and Katana Chance.
Phillip, you can't do this to me.
Well,
you can't take the underrated Kaden Carter from me, Phillip.
Yes, I can. Because I was watching her when she was on the Indies as Lacey Lane. Loved her work then. Love it now. We could see what they do as a team. We already know what they can do as a team. But let's see what they do as single stars. True single stars. Come on now. Katana Chance could use some of her antics that she's done on American Ninja Warrior in some couple spots on some matches. They would be on my side for the Woman's Money in the Bank. The co-branded edition. Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna stick with the faction warfare. And we're going to SmackDown.
Oh.
And we're gonna, brawl a little bit. We're gonna go with the Brawling Brutes. We're gonna go Sheamus, Rich Holland. No Butch. We're getting Pete Dunne.
Oh, Pete Dunne's coming back. Okay.
Yes.
That's fine.
Even though his Twitter name is still Pete Dunne. He's never changed it to Butch. So
that's fine. He can come back.
Dunne.
I'm with the veteran leadership. She's been here forever. Love her. I'm taking Natty. I'm taking Natalia. She still has a lot to offer this business. And she can have some really good magic. I could see Kaden Carter and Natalia having a nice little heater sleeper on a SmackDown real quick. All right.
I don't know how this pick is not already taken.
How is it not taken? Who is it?
We're going with Asuka.
You're taking Asuka.
Yeah.
I think we've just found Phillip's weak point in the women's division and have just hammered it home. I mean, come on. We got Rhea Ripley, Bianca, Asuka, Ronda, Shayna, Damage Control. I mean, and Zelina Vega, Mia Yim, if you want to throw in those ones.
We have a solid women's division. And this is what happens when you have a woman on your team.
See, all the businesses out there. This is why you need a woman in the boardroom. Fresh eyes. Come on, people. Or else you start drafting out here like Phillip.
What are you talking about?
They know. It's okay. It's not as bad as my original draft, the MAGA draft.
Yeah. Let's not talk about that.
Hey, we had a great television deal with CMT and Fox News and Outkick. Shout out Outkick, which I didn't know was a thing until Charlie is on there for some reason. I don't know. Anyways, Phillip, who are you taking before I get canceled again?
Before you get canceled.
Yeah, careful.
You know what?
Dude.
I've been a fan. Actually, no. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not taking them. I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna stick it with the singles woman again. I'm taking Tamina. She deserves a heavyweight title run. It's about damn time. I've been waiting like 13 years for this, and she's gonna get it on my brand. A member of the dynasty, a member of the bloodline. They all gonna be dripped in gold, regardless of what brands they are on or not. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, last time I checked, your little announcement, you were talking about, how this is like it's a fantasy draft, but it also has real world implications. And I mean, God bless Tamina. We love her, but is she going to be racking up them points every now and then? I just don't think so.
I could see her winning a women's tag title again.
All right. So 19th pick, 19th round. We're almost the penultimate pick. Our tag team division, it's okay. We got a lot of factions, but maybe not some of the top tier tag teams. Now, you might not look at this as a top tier tag team, but we got 2 top tier talents, I would say. So once again, 2 for 1, you can't pass this up. I'm like a coupon hunter out here. Give us Braun Strowman and Ricochet.
Really?
Yep.
Braun Strowman and Ricochet. I guess.
I mean, I don't know if it can be any worse than Tamina.
Yes. Samantha Irvin's my ring announcer, though. Still,
that's a pick. That's a pick.
No, it's not a pick. I'm just saying. I'm just letting you know. It can't be just running.
Kayla Braxton's our backstage interviewer.
That's fine.
I'll allow all of this.
That's fine. You can do all of that.
And we'll call up the ring announcer lady from NXT.
Yes.
The last pick. Make it count.
I'm looking. Yeah, I know. I'm looking here. How's the tag team division looking? Okay, I got them. I got them. Taking the Alpha Academy. Last pick.
Okay.
Taking the Alpha Academy. I had another tag team in mind, but no. I need the Alpha Academy on Friday nights.
Who are you thinking, Phillip? Who's on the big board?
I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna let you know.
I mean, I forgot. We have the free agent pool we have to discuss and hash out everything at the end. After all this, so Katie,
I was gonna take Pretty Deadly, but I decided against it.
Okay, Katie, who is our last? I mean, we already won this draft. I mean, so this is like it's Mr. Irrelevant, like almost literally, because it's not going to really matter on our team because we're just going to run away with it. So I have fun seeing you WrestleMania 40 night 2. It's going to be a fun time. Hopefully, I mean, I will still be champion by then, so I'll be glad to defend it against you because we did such a great job here. But Katie, who's our last pick here?
Our last pick is so fun and a little kooky, but he's worth every single penny. We're going with Matt Riddle, the original bro.
Okay. I see.
I mean, Phillip, I know you wrote them down. You paid attention. So would you like to give the people who you picked and then we'll tell them who we picked? And it's night and day. It's not even close.
I mean, brother, what are you talking about? I got the heavy hitters. Come on.
Phillip's out here drafting Vince McMahon's dream roster.
I got the heavy hitters. Roman, Cody, Brock, Dominic, Finn, and Damian. I got Austin Theory. I got Becky Lynch. I got Lashley, Edge, Omos, Indy Hartwell, Carmelo Hayes, LA Knight, Hit Row, Liv and Raquel, Shotzi, Karrion Kross, Kaden and Katana, Natalia, Tamina, Alpha Academy. Friday nights are about to be popping, brother. Let me tell you something.
Hey,
About to
Monday
be like-
nights.
Oh, what?
Monday nights we'll have Imperium, Rhea Ripley, KO and Sammy, the Usos, Bianca Belair, Street Profits, Seth Rollins, New Day, Shinsuke Nakamura, Drew McIntyre, Damage Control, Bronson Reed, the LWO, the OC, Charlotte Flair, Ronda and Shayna, the Brawling Brutes, Asuka, Braun Strowman and Ricochet, and Matt Riddle. It's about to get popping.
You know, we got those 3 hours to fill. We got a lot of those factions in there. We got a lot of talent.
I mean,
That's right.
You know, I got the Cody entrance and the whoa. I got that aspect, which people are just gonna tune in for that alone, and then they're gonna see what's going on and the way it's being booked, and they're gonna be like, this Friday nights, like I could go out and party, I could go to the bar, but I'm gonna stay in and actually watch SmackDown.
Okay, you've got the Cody Rhodes. Whoa, we've got Seth Rollins. Oh, whoa.
That wouldn't have been my first defense, but
Just saying.
Oh no! So before we get out of here, how are we gonna determine the World Heavyweight Champion on Raw? I must know.
well, we're gonna hold the tournament because we all know everyone loves tournaments.
Is it quarterfinals and then semis and then finals, or is it a round?
You know, we're gonna hold a March Madness 64-man tournament because we've got enough of them. We got so much talent down there.
We're not doing that.
64 man. We're filling all like
we're not,
3 weeks of television
not,
full of just singles matches.
Really?
We're not doing that. We're going quarterfinals, semifinals, and then finals.
Okay. I see. Okay, I guess you guys can do that.
And you know, once again, I don't want to undermine your rules and everything, Phillip, but I feel like you laid out these rules. This wasn't our opinion. You laid out the rules in front of us with the points and everything. I just feel like if we get the final score at the end of the year, we're just gonna dust you. It's gonna look like the Oakland A's taking on the New York Mets. 17 walks, 17-4, whatever the hell it was. It ain't gonna be pretty.
What do you mean?
Also, just a reminder, you're gonna want to make sure to write down said rules and actually post them in the group.
How are y'all not gonna know, bro? I mean, I
already know we're gonna win, so it doesn't really matter. But
yeah,
I don't want you complaining at the end of the year that we are cheating.
We need receipts.
Guys, look, my roster is fantastic. We already know my roster is fantastic. But let's talk about the business that's at hand. Backlash this Saturday, San Juan, Puerto Rico. Bad Bunny versus Damian Priest in a San Juan street fight. Bulletcast podcast titles on the line. It's been long enough. It's coming back home with me. Actually, it is home with me. I have it right now. But it will officially be mine this Saturday. So I'm picking Bad Bunny. I don't know about y'all.
I'm picking Damian.
Oh. You're picking Punishment Martinez, okay.
Yes.
All right.
Well.
What about you?
Do we assume this is gonna be the main event, or is it gonna be like in the middle of the show?
Nah, but
I mean,
Brock and Cody's the main.
I think it's gonna be a mid card.
It might be Simi.
I'm very intrigued to see how the crowd reacts to Bad Bunny, because he is an absolute superstar. He's a god over there in Puerto Rico. I don't know what that Puerto Rican crowd is going to act like in general. Is it going to be like a stereotypical Puerto Rican wrestling crowd? Will be like a regular run-of-the-mill WWE crowd? I think they'll be hot regardless, but I'm going to give it to old Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny, give me the win. We're probably going to have some shenanigans, probably thrown in there with the LWO, and because it is a street fight, so no rules. So it opens the door up for some chicanery. So give me the Bunny.
Okay, I see. All right, the SmackDown Women's Championship, Rhea Ripley versus Zelina Vega. If Zelina Vega wins the championship, it would be one of the biggest upsets in history.
Yeah,
now,
it would, but I doubt it.
It's a possibility with Rhea being drafted to Raw and Honestly, if they do that, then they can avoid the whole, brand or the title swap thing.
Oh, and then who has Zelina Vega? Oh, that would be us.
Oh, wait. Who also has Imperium? Or not Imperium, Rhea Ripley? That would be us. Yay!
I mean, we can also go to the women's match. Oh, who has Bianca Belair? Oh, who has Io Sky? Oh, that's both of us.
Oh, wait. Hey.
I don't think Phillip. Yeah, he didn't think.
I don't think he's very happy.
So when Cody wins the Rumble, I'm just gonna give myself 1,000 points.
No, you're not.
It's my show. I can do whatever the hell I want. So yeah, you know what?
Mommy's always on top, and she's gonna be on top of Zelina Vega for 3 seconds.
So you're
going Rhea?
You're going Rhea?
I'm going Rhea.
I'll go Rhea. I thought about it, but I'm not gonna do that.
But it's Zelina Vega, she's got Puerto Rican roots.
Yeah, all that.
You
United
never know.
States Championship, Austin Theory versus Bobby Lashley versus Bronson Reed. Lashley and Bobby have been transferred over to SmackDown. Reed is on Raw. I think somehow Austin Theory walks out with the U.S. title.
Agreed.
All right.
I could see some sort of chicanery with maybe Bobby Lashley, but I do lean towards Austin Theory retaining as well. This whole show is just kind of weird, especially with the draft kind of thrown in the middle. Matches will be fun.
Really
the matches will be good, but storylines and everything is just kind of meh.
Everything feels kind of up in the air.
Yes. We have the Raw Women's Championship. Bianca Belair, the EST, defends against Io Sky. Damage Control was drafted to SmackDown, correct? So
they were drafted to Raw.
Talk about the real draft.
Oh, yeah, our draft. They went Raw.
Yeah. So, this can go either way, really. I don't know. I'm gonna go Bianca.
I will go Bianca as well. We're shaping up to basically the whole title situation is just going to come down to Bad Bunny and Damian Priest. I cannot wait. That'll be electric. Hopefully, I'm like 6 drinks in by that point.
Oh, really?
I found these monster seltzers. Not bad. Not bad. No caffeine in them.
Katie, who do you got?
Bianca, of course.
All right.
I think Io Sky is getting a great chance to showcase her skills in a title match in a pay-per-view, but I think Bianca's retaining.
Seth Rollins versus Omos. The fans aren't going to be singing when Omos beats him. The Nigerian Giant, which, by the way, he did an interview with Chris Van Vliet. Great interview. Great.
I'll have to go look at it.
Fantastic. Omos is
as much as we like kind of bag on Omos, like I have seen stuff like real life Omos,
Us.
He seems like a good guy. Like he seems fun. I've seen some TikToks with him. He seems like a nice guy.
So, but Brandon, the real question, the fans, they want to know: have you embraced your homosexuality yet?
Yeah, I have embraced my Omos sexuality. I'm always here for I'm not saying that Omos is a joke, but I'm loving the Omos memes on the internet. That being said, Seth Rollins is a part of our brand, and I'm going to ride with our boy. And Seth Rollins is going to win because he is going to be in that mix for the World Heavyweight Championship.
I mean, he can lose to Omos and still be in the mix, can he not?
Oh, whoa.
I assume you're going Rollins as well, Katie?
Yes.
All right. Moving on from that, Matt Riddle, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn versus the Usos of Solo Sikoa. I got the bloodline. I got my boys.
You can have the bloodline. Go ahead. Fine. That's fine.
So who are you guys picking?
Matt Riddle, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn.
Why would you do that?
Because I'm smart.
What do you mean? Why would you bet against the bloodline? I can't believe this. Brennan, what about you?
I mean, it is close. Matt Riddle does seem like maybe if someone's gonna eat a fall, it could be him. The Usos, a little bit Teflon. I think they can lose as well, but I'll take the baby faces. Give me Sami Zayn, KO, and Riddle.
Wow.
Not set on it, but
Oh, y'all, you're not set on. You're not.
I'm not in love with it, to be honest. But
Okay.
because at this point in time, a lot of they're really leaning heavily into Paul Heyman against the Usos. So I don't know if you go with the Usos losing and they go further into that, or maybe they win and maybe he backs off a little bit, or still give them, the side eye.
The side eye. What is the side?
Yeah, the thing I give you all the time.
What are you talking about? All right. The main event, Cody Rhodes versus Brock Lesnar. This is a predicament.
Yeah, that's a hard one.
I don't know.
I mean, either way, whoever wins, you get a win. So
I don't know. I think I'm gonna go Brock. How would Cody beat him? Like it's kind of he would have to hit like 4 crossroads in a row.
if he can, that's a big, beefy meat of a man.
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna go Brock. Just I don't know. Yeah. What about you guys?
B.
Unfortunately, I will agree with Phillip, and I will go with Brock Lesnar. We do have Blood Money right around the corner. I would assume Brock Lesnar will be at that show, and I think that is where Cody gets the win.
In the semifinals of the world title tournament. Yes. Katie, you gonna go with the roller coaster?
And also, that's a good way to distract Cody from being in that tournament.
Yes.
Oh, that is. Oh my God.
Unless it's a DQ, could be a DQ, and Cody technically wins.
You know what? I'm going against both of you, and I'm going for Cody.
Right, you're going with the roller coaster. All right.
I'm going with the roller coaster.
All right. So Brandon and I picked the bunny. Katie picked Damien. We all have Rhea. We all picked Theory. All picked Bianca. Katie and Brandon picked Riddle, KO, and Sammy. I picked the Bloodline. You guys both picked Rollins. I picked Omos. Brandon and I picked Brock. Katie picked Cody. All right. That recap will be out at some point this weekend, guys. Thank you guys so much. Lodi Con Spring 2023 is this weekend. Go out over there. I did a podcast with Mike Miller just to hype it up. Lodi Con's fun. Brandon's been a few times. I've been a few times. It's fantastic.
Honky Tonk Man is going to be there.
Yes, the Honky Tonk Man is going to be there. Daniel Ross, he voices Daffy Duck in the Leprechaun from the Lucky Charms. Go meet Monica May from the Power Rangers. And a whole bunch of other people, and of course Honky Tonk Man. At the time of this recording, the currently longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all time, until Gunther has something to say about that in September. Yeah. Other than that, that's it. Thank you guys so much. We will be back next week as always with another episode to talk AEW, Raw, the fallout of the Backlash and the draft and everything in between. Thank you guys so much.
Moving on everything that's pronouncing everything we did in the time now with the testament. Here is the feeling when we live on the stage, and everything we do turning the page. Nobody does it like us. The feeling when we move, we are excited. Elite podcasting, I know you like it. Yeah, the Bullet Cast, fearless. The Bullet Cast, fearless. The Bullet Cast, fearless. Elite podcasting, we are the Bullet Cast now, fearless. The Bullet Cast now, fearless. Elite podcasting, no we on. Elite podcasting, no we on.
This has been the Bulletcast. Thank you for listening.